I am so ready for a cocktail.
I was ready an hour ago.
I bet you were.
That's why I got one an hour ago.
This is true. I made it for him this time. But it has been a crazy, crazy busy week, and it's only halfway through. So Hump Day Happy Hour, and it's a good one. It's a really, really good cocktail.
I'm going to move the camera. You tell me how it's looking.
Let's see.
I want it to go a little higher.
Perfect. I think that's good because we get a little bit of the board here on Instagram, but our YouTube channel gets, the whole shot with all of our setup, all of our...
As does Facebook.
As does Facebook. That's right. So shoot on over there if you feel like it. But yeah, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're on YouTube. And if you aren't able to see it live, of course, it's going to be on YouTube as an episode.
I didn't hear any of that.
You didn't? Okay. Well, I'm not going to repeat it.
So, look at everybody. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do a peach mojito today. And this is really cool. It's
so yummy.
We were never big on mojitos until our friends Lauren and James got married. And they're like, we're getting married in Seaside, Florida. So we all flew down to Seaside, Florida. It's not the most convenient place to get to, especially if you have kids, because there are no direct flights or something, right?
No, but once you're there, it is picturesque. Definitely no direct flights from Denver, but it is like straight out of a movie. Like
literally.
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Yeah, the Truman Show with Jim Carrey. Yep. Was that whole little village that was supposedly in the big bubble in the middle of the desert or whatever? That is Seaside, Florida. That's where it was filmed.
Yeah.
And it is almost exactly like that when you go. It's nuts.
Yeah, you can see the little place we rented above the ice cream shop and feet from the beach, and amazing. The sugar sand beaches.
The sand was unlike anything I had ever seen, because you couldn't make a sandcastle out of it. It was like kinetic sand.
It was I was gonna say it's just like sugar even. They call it Sugar Beach, I think.
I think that but I mean sugar because it's white like that. I mean it's just perfect. The water's perfect. It's so clear. It's just like being in the Caribbean, what's the place I'm talking about?
We got married in
Playa del Carmen, but I was trying to think of the other one just north of it. Anyway, if you try to dig a hole in the sand, there's no seaweed or anything like that, but you're digging a hole and it just immediately falls in very slowly. And if you try to make a sand castle, it just collapses very slowly. It's like the sand doesn't hold its shape, but it's perfect sand. It's just white, beautiful, amazing sand. Anyway,
so gonna be
right next door to the place that we rented above the toy shop. Is that what you said? Toy shop or ice cream shop?
ice cream shop.
But it was a toy shop.
It was actually an ice cream shop. It was a toy shop in front, ice cream on the side.
Oh, okay.
It was both. We're both right.
But right next door was an amazing place called Great Southern Tavern. There's a Great Northern in Denver that just closed during COVID.
Oh, that's sad.
But Great Southern, amazing. Southern food, a lot of outdoor seating. It was just incredible. Right there in the little what would you call it? Not a quad because it's not square, but the town center.
Yeah, it's what do you call them? A motor court.
Town center.
Town center. That's better.
And so we're like, what kind of drinks do you have here that are really good? And they're like, we're just known for our mojitos. And we're like, all right.
Because I think they're a little too sweet usually. When we order mojitos at restaurants, I'm always a little underwhelmed with the lack of Lockwood effect, to be honest.
Right.
And too sweet.
Yeah.
Syrupy.
And I don't know, they tend to lack creativity. Every other mojito I've ever had at any place, it's it can be okay, bad, or fine, but it's never it never blows you away, because it seems like there's very little room for creativity.
Right.
But at Great Southern,
blew us away.
Yeah. Their house mojito is very good. So that's just a lime mojito. They have this peach mojito that we're going to make today.
My favorite. They
have coconut mojito, strawberry mojito. I can't even remember all of them. You can just pick. But the peach mojito was really cool because when you got it, it had half of a peach in it.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
It was like a snack and a drink at the same time.
But you'll never guess what our favorite thing about Great Southern's mojito is.
I can guess.
Tell them.
Okay. The best part was that it was an open liquor license to carry. So we could go, I'd be putting the kids to bed. Phil would go and grab us a couple of mojitos. walk on over. Even during the wedding, right after the ceremony, Phil and a couple of guys went over and got a bunch of mojitos for the wedding party. So that was the best part.
I don't remember that.
You
but
do?
I think of all the mojitos.
There were a lot. Yeah, that was the best part, was that we can carry them around, take them to the beach.
And we figured this out because I went in there and I said, can I get 2 mojitos, whatever kind? And she goes, you want those for here or to go? And I was like, what? So we got a lot to go. And because we were staying right next door, it's like, it was kind of like you were at the restaurant or at the bar and you like, hey, I want another round. So I would walk to the bar, say, can I get some more mojitos? Walk right up our stairs and sit on our deck that was overlooking the town circle. What I call it? The town.
I call it a motor court, but
town center. Town center. All right.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to it. I love that we're making the peach today. That is my favorite, but also it is still summer and peaches scream summertime.
And we've done some peach stuff already, but like you just said.
We did. What did we do with peach?
We did the peach roasted habanero. Georgia peach. Habanero, was it? Habanero? Mezcal margs, which are amazing. If you haven't seen that one, check out that episode on YouTube.
That was our very first live Hump Day Happy Hour.
Yeah, if you don't know how to get to our YouTube channel, by the way, just look in the bottom of the screen. You won't see it if you're on Instagram, but follow abc.com. And we have links to all of the social channels. You can go straight to the YouTube channel, check out the live stuff, and that's where you'll find all of these. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss these. We do them obviously every Hump Day, which is
Wednesday. Perfect.
Oh my God. You
helps you get through
said caviar.
Because I had caviar. Had a little snack. We fed the kids some caviar. We gave them each a dressed blini, and it was very interesting to see their reactions to it. We're
making a little video out of that one. So we actually got some caviar because we were doing a really cool get together with our good friends, Austin and Leah Schneider. They came over. So we ordered this caviar from a great website where they like FedEx it on ice to you overnight. So you get it before noon the next day. It's awesome.
Absolute caviar.
Absolute caviar.
Yep.
And so the first batch came and it had leaked a little bit. Just the juice from the caviar leaked a little bit out of we didn't talk about this last week, did we?
Nope.
Okay. Out of the tins. So we reached out to them. He's like, eat it anyway because it's actually still good, but I already sent you another batch. So we got a lot of hundreds of dollars worth of caviar for half price.
Very true. I mean, I love Absolute Caviar. It's such a great website, great inventory. The caviar was delicious, but customer service was on point.
Sounds like it.
Love it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's make a mojito.
Because I'm super thirsty for my Hump Day cocktail.
Do you want some of mine?
No, I want the mojito.
Okay.
I want the peach one. All right. Prep work.
All right. Prep work. Prep work, as almost always, because it is a bar staple, you have to make your simple syrup ahead of time.
And make it yourself at home.
Yeah. Don't go buy it. It's just weird. It's so easy. You throw 1 cup of sugar into a saucepan, 1 cup of water in there, bring it to a boil, turn it off, put the lid on so it doesn't evaporate too much. The point of making it ahead of time is just that you can let it cool because we don't want to make cocktails with warm or hot simple syrup. It screws everything up.
That's right. It's so easy. Even I can do it.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
You can make, you're so good at everything. And then of course, as we talk about all the time, we like to do infused simple syrups. It's so easy. So when you throw that cup of sugar and that cup of water in there, also maybe throw in some rosemary or throw in some habaneros or throw in, can you grab those Carolina Reapers,
oh my goodness.
Throw in anything because it's so easy to make a really gourmet thing. So we found these at Sprouts yesterday. Yeah. Carolina Reapers, the hottest pepper on the planet. These things are insane. If you haven't seen our episodes of Colt, who's 8 years old and was 7 years old,
brand new
doing these pepper challenges, you got to check him out. They're pretty hilarious and he's really good at them. It's his passion. So we got these for him. So we'll do that in an upcoming episode. But today we're talking about peach mojitos.
Yes.
All right. Here's what you're going to need. Besides some simple syrup, which we talked about, you're going to need some club soda.
Yes.
I wanted to get the fancy Fever Tree club soda yesterday, but Aaron said, let's save the dollar because we just bought caviar. So got the Schweppes. You're going to need some rum.
Yep.
Any white rum will do.
Special rum here, though.
Yeah, and if you want to get super fancy and buy some 30-year-old aged, like barrel-aged kind of rum, go for it. But I'll tell you, almost everybody, including Great Southern, uses a white rum or a silver rum. Probably because if you use dark rum, it makes it not as pretty.
And it kind of has like a spiciness to it, doesn't it?
Oh, well, somebody like a dark rum or a spiced rum definitely will.
Yeah.
But you could get, I think dark rum is not even spiced. It would probably be okay, but I just don't think it would look pretty because, you want to be able to see the mint and the lime in there, and that's why they do it. But we have a special surprise
they are pretty.
That we're going to show you for how we like to make ours. But anyway, one thing that I noticed when I was shopping for rum a few months ago is that most of the rums tend to be about 40 proof, 40, 45 proof.
Yeah, I think
which means
Malibu definitely is probably less than that.
Yeah, 21, so 42 proof.
Yeah.
Malibu. So 42 proof, 21% alcohol. This dark one that I have from Hawaii over here, 40% alcohol, so 8. Oh, that one is good. All right. Anyway, but this one, Mo Jones, is really cool. Found this one. It looks like a little craft. I don't know. But it had almost double the proof, double the alcohol, which is good because you can get twice your bang for your buck without having more calories from all the sugar that's going to be in
And what do we call that? Lockwood effect.
Right? You're trained you so well. Okay, so
trained myself.
We made these mojitos with Amanda, 3 weeks ago?
Yep, sounds right.
Or actually, maybe before we even left back for California. And we made 3 variations. One was the standard lime mojito. The second was a coconut mojito. And for us, that just meant replacing the rum that we're going to use today with Malibu coconut rum. You could use any coconut rum.
So probably not as strong.
And you could, if you wanted to make it even more coconutty, you could like use a coconut milk or coconut water, or even
infuse
infuse the simple syrup with coconut. Yeah, I mean, sky's the limit. You could use creme de coco, which is a liqueur like peach schnapps, which we're going to use today. But even, I think it's great. If you don't want it to be too sweet or too coconutty, you just want that nice little beachy flavor. Like it tastes a little bit like you're drinking some suntan lotion, which I love.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I love. And I don't like them. I don't like my drinks too sweet.
So coconut rum is perfect. So we'll explain how you could just mix it up for that. And then the third one, which we're going to make today, is the peach mojito. By far our favorite at Great Southern. It was just very unique because it really tasted like fresh peaches, which was amazing. It had the peach in there.
It was just the perfect complement for the mojito.
And it was the perfect amount of sweet. Yes. And it really comes through. Unlike, say, the strawberry. Then it's kind of like, oh yeah, I taste some strawberry in there. But the peach, you're just like, man, that just really, really works.
Yeah. And this recipe, it's just as good. Well, it's the same recipe, but the execution of it, just as good. If not better, babe. If not better. All right.
So let's dig in.
Yes, please.
Oh, if you have one of these things, it's called a muddler. You're going to put it to good use today?
Yes.
If you don't, that's okay. If you happen to have one of those European style rolling pins that, it's not like it doesn't actually roll. It's just a stick that's tapered at the ends.
Yep.
That's great too, because you can just use the end. Otherwise, anything else, anything that you can use to just kind of crush stuff in here. But here's what we're going to do. Smash it up. Smash that ingredient as hard as you can.
Smash that mojito as hard as you can.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Get some mint. We're not at a place in California where we have mint growing right outside. We're in Colorado, so we have to go to the store and buy it. So we are going to grab some mint. And you don't want to skimp here. Like there are a lot of things where you're like, oh, let me throw a couple leaves in there. But we actually want this to really be flavorful. Yeah. So I'm going to pull it off the stems here a little bit. Stems are fine, but I just don't want it to take up too much of the space in here. Mint. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw that. I'm going to throw that. That's probably good. And then we're going to do some limes in here. So I'm going to take a lime, and I'm not going to make it into little slices. And I'm not even going to do it the way I normally would for a margarita. I'm going to take it and then sideways, cut it this way. So you're kind of like quartering it, right? So just like so, right in half. And then again, right in half. So basically cutting it lengthwise. See that?
In quarters.
Yeah, so it's like you're segmenting it pretty much. And then I'm just going to throw 1, 2 of those in there. Now, here's where something turns out pretty unique. We would normally, if we were doing the lime one, want to put some sweetened lime juice in here with our simple syrup.
Right. But we're not doing the regular one.
So I just cut around this peach.
Doing the cool.
Pop it out. Oh, look at that. It's like it knows we're live and it wants to help out. It doesn't want to be a pain.
Help out.
All right.
Toss this peach.
So since we're using peach, that's going to add some sweetness, and we don't want to have too much sweetness. So what we do is rely on the sweetness of the peach to offset some of the stuff that we would put in here otherwise. So I'm going to take this peach and I'm going to just cut it. And you know what? I'm going to quarter that half.
So like the size of canned peaches, right?
Yes.
Big wedges.
Wedges. So I'm going to throw 1, 2. Shut up.
Don't be crazy.
Fuck everything. We're doing 3. Gonna throw those in there, and we're almost ready to muddle this, except we need some liquid in there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our jigger, and we're gonna take our simple, and then I have a little surprise for you.
So you muddle it with the simple.
Yeah.
A surprise for me.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant, but also everybody else, because they don't know anything that's going on.
Gotcha.
All right. So we're gonna throw some of this in there. Now, we would do maybe an ounce of this. And an ounce would be, you know, if we had like a little shot glass. This is a big shot glass. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do about halfway full on that. I'm going to put that in there.
Very optimistic.
Yeah, that's so good. Really big. That's funny.
Mom
All right.
joke.
Now, since we're not using sweetened lime juice, which we would normally do to the tune of about 1/2 of an ounce, we would do some peach schnapps.
Yummy.
But they didn't, and peach schnapps is cool because it has some booze in it. And
yep, reminds me of high.
Ooh, yeah, that's like, because you're only going to get so much peach flavor from sticking a peach in there and muddling it. So I really like to do peach schnapps, and that replaces the sweetness of the sweetened lime juice. Here's the thing. Our place down the road didn't have any peach schnapps. They had the equivalent of peach schnapps, but only in these tiny bottles, and this is called 99. So they make all these flavors, and it's 99 proof. Yeah, 99 proof. So this one's basically 99, 100 proof peach liqueur, right? So I'm not even sure how much is in there. Ish. We're gonna throw that in there instead. And now we're gonna muddle. Make sure we can see this. Yeah, we can see it on Insta. Yeah, we can see it everywhere. All right. Now here's my recommendation. Put your hand over here. You're going to need a guard because otherwise it squirts all over. And I don't want to scare anybody away from making mojitos. But this I find is one of the messiest cocktails to make because it has, you know, I mean, I don't feel like it has more sugar as a cocktail, but some of the ingredients have so much sugar that if you get a couple of drops anywhere on your countertop or on your cutting board like I have here, it becomes so sticky. You would swear that our kids were making these cocktails.
You know, I do remember this from cleanup time.
All right, I'm gonna need some
elbow room.
Yep.
I'm still gonna hide.
Time to get serious. All right, so what we want to do is kind of release some of the oils from some of the ingredients, and this one's great because can you see on both? Yeah. The bottom of it has these little spikes, so you just put it in there, you push down, you're pressing and you're twisting. So it's basically just tearing the crap out of all of these ingredients.
And I got that muddler at Crate and Barrel.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not happy. I'm gonna mix it a little bit. I feel like I'm muddling the peaches really well, and the mint and the lime not so much. So
yeah, the peaches.
Mix them around a little bit. All right, there we go. So all I did was kind of rearrange the ingredients there, and I'm gonna do it again just to make sure that we're really muddling that lime, really muddling that mint. You don't have to do it for very long. Usually it only takes a couple of seconds, but
it's looking
with those
good
peaches in there,
from my perspective.
I really want to make sure. All right, now, baby, would you do me a big favor?
Always.
Entertain people while I get some ice.
All right. I guess we're going to go back to that caviar story. We are doing an episode on that, like Phil said, because we wanted to create an experience out of it. And we had some friends over and we did, oh my gosh, we transformed our living room with the music because it's all a part of the lifestyle that we're trying to share with everybody. And that is living by experiences instead of routine.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I had coffee with somebody today, and I had said that, and I was like, I like that. Living by experiences instead of routines. So
stimulants.
Yeah.
They tap into your infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence. That's what they say in Think and Grow Rich. All right.
And it's made our marriage even better since we started living this way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think it could get better. Now, could you do me another favor and
always
get 2 glasses, tall ones?
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Got a pint glass here, which is actually the way that Great Southern serves their mojitos, but ours are smaller, so I'm not gonna try to go quite to the top. Yeah.
Oh, in there.
So we are gonna mix it a little bit. So I'm gonna try to guess here just on how it's gonna come out for one of these glasses. Pint versus that, I think that's about right.
So no ice in here?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pour it in there. I'm gonna do one more because I'm crazy. Okay, we're gonna take our Mo Jones rum, which again, double proof, and we're just gonna pour that in here. And I'm gonna do it almost as high as I think I need to, but I'm gonna leave some room.
A little top.
I have PTSD from club soda because
Why?
you can never open club soda without it spraying all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Well, here, let me do it. I don't have PTSD, and I could do it very, very slowly, like a mouse fart. There you go.
Really? You did it?
Yeah. You do the champagne, babe. I will do the club soda.
So what's the secret? You just have to go slow?
Very slow.
I'm not good at
and
that.
Then you gotta
let me help you get it out faster.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to put some of that on there. Doesn't take much at all. Probably, 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of club soda right on top. And then we're going to take our shaker.
Our shaker, my favorite part.
Turn upside down. This isn't a martini, so we don't have to do no dancing at all. It's just mix it up a little bit. Just to get all the ingredients combined. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it on here.
I'm almost ready.
Like so. Ingredients and all. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh.
All right, so there's almost a peach mojito. Missing one thing though.
That's right.
So we're gonna take this rum. This is Kahlua, not Kahlua, which you would think. No, is that right?
Kahlua is the.
It's from Hawaii though. That's why I'm saying.
Kahlua. Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. Kahlua. This is a dark Hawaiian rum. So I wouldn't want to make the entire mojito with this because it would be really dark. It would look brown, but it's great for one thing, and that's a float. Okay.
I like a float.
So we're just gonna take this and put a nice little float on top. It's gonna increase the booze content a bit. It's gonna give it a little extra flavor, and I guess that's it.
It's gonna give you that effect you're looking for.
Which effect?
The Lockwood effect. I'm about to get that.
Try it. I'm gonna make another one.
I did get a lot of the float, but man, it takes us right back to Southern Comfort, though. I call it Southern Comfort. God, what is it?
Southern Comfort.
No, that's a
Great Southern.
Great Southern. There you
go. Oh
my
gosh, that's so good.
I know. I love it. I love the peach. The peach is.
And even though we didn't use coconut, I feel like it tastes like coconut, coconut and peach and lime and that dark rum is probably it. That is awesome.
This float has the coolest flavor. It's so unique. I don't think I've ever tasted anything quite like it. It is kind of like a hint of coconut, but not in a sweet way like Malibu is. It's super unique.
All right, I'm gonna make another one. Want me to make it now?
Oh, I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking so forward to this. Yep.
Worth the wait?
It was worth the wait. 2 days of the weekday to make it to Hump Day.
All right.
Hump Day Happy Hour.
So make yourself a mojito. Oh, by the way, I think I told you everything, right? So instead of the white rum, just use the coconut rum if you want to do the coconut. And instead of a peach, if you want to mix it up and do anything else, do cherry, do strawberry, do kiwi, guava, dragon fruit, passion fruit, banana. I don't know if I'd do a banana. It's going to end up like a baby food.
I had a little snack, a little peach snack.
Anyway, give it a try. And as always, please message us, tag Lockwood Effect, and be sure to mention us if you make any of these cocktails, because we want to see how yours turn out.
Yes.
And if you don't already subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so.
Yes.
If you don't subscribe to us on Instagram or on Facebook, please do that. And all of those links are available on followabc.com.
This is true.
Yeah.
Follow us and we will show you more about living life by experiences and not routines.
Yeah, because we don't just make cocktails.
No.
Well, we don't just do cocktails and pepper challenges.
We do a lot of cocktails, though.
And then the other thing is, if you go to followabc.com and then click on subscribe, you can actually subscribe to the email list so that after every one of these, we can email out the full recipe so you don't have to worry about writing it down or remembering it after each episode.
So good. All right. Good luck getting through the rest of the week. Make a mojito. Tag us. Goodbye. Love to all. Let's do the awkward reach.